Red Notice. The movie begins with the scene where some thieves are trying to escape after stealing the golden eggs. The movie begins by telling a love story about a general and the enchanting Egyptian queen. It does sound like a normal love story where both the loved ones take their lives rather than facing a world without each other, but the mystery lies with the 3 golden eggs which the general presents to his beloved on their day of marriage. The golden eggs are exorbitant. For years it was considered as a rumor, until in 1907, a local farmer in Cairo unearthed 2 of the 3 eggs. Cleopatra's last egg was missing, and finding the last piece is still a mystery. Out of the 2 eggs, 1 egg was sold at the auction numerous times, and the other one was kept on display for all to see in a museum. The scene changes where a man is shown making a duplicate golden egg. Next scene is shown where FBI team is leading towards the museum where the golden egg is kept. The FBI team was led by 2 officers, one of them was Agent John Hartley and his partner. John's partner orders the manager of the museum to empty the museum as soon as possible because according to their information the thief was coming for the egg on the same day. John checks the egg and finds out that the thief has already stolen the original golden egg and the one in the museum was a duplicate egg. The manager refused to believe and laughed. John, on the other hand, to prove his point, took a cold drink from a child and splits it on the golden egg. The duplicate egg starts to melt, proving John correct. John's partner orders to quickly seal the museum. This is where the thief comes into picture, who runs swiftly so that he doesn't get caught. John and his team run after the thief and try their best to catch him, but he very easily sneaks away. The whole FBI team stood watching. After few hours we see the thief in a boat and routing towards an island. As he takes the golden egg out of the bag, he listens John's voice behind him. This is when the thief realizes that the whole FBI team is there. John then tells him that since the time he started his planning, John was tracking him and knew every trace about his history. On being asked by the thief as to how he tracked him, John explained that he has a partner who informs him each information, the bishop, and even this time that partner gave him all the information about the thief. After that, the thief and the golden egg are being sent in different cars so that the thief cannot steal it again. John gave his officer the duty to guard the golden egg. This is when we get to know that John's partner was also a thief who exchanged the original golden egg with duplicate egg and eloped. The next scene is after a few hours where John's officer told him that the egg in the car was duplicate and blamed him for the cause, that he is behind all this. John explains a lot to her, but she arrested him and put him behind the bars. The Bastille where John was sent is in the mountains. John is put in the same cell as of the golden eggs thief. The thief got jubilated on seeing John there. The thief then tells John that a billionaire of Egypt has laid a bet that he wants to gift all 3 golden eggs to his daughter on her marriage, and whosoever will do this task for him, he will award that person with a heavy amount. On listening to this, John asks him about the 3rd egg which nobody is aware of. The thief then says that currently he is looking for the 2nd golden egg, which is owned by an international arms dealer who has kept the egg in his villa locked in a secret vault. Also, he loves to do party and is throwing a masquerade party this year as well. The people in parties wear masks and nobody is allowed to disclose their faces. The thief then tells all other cellmates that John is a police officer. Suddenly a muscle man came from behind and started hitting John. The jail staff separates them and puts them in their cell. Then the officer came and informed them that the captain wants to see them. Shockingly, the captain turned out to be John's partner, the bishop who used to give him all the information. She feels sorry for both of their condition and asks the thief about the 3rd egg, as he was the only one who knew about it. She offers him that if he helps her find the 3rd egg, she can set him free from jail along with a share of 10%. The thief denies, and so she left from there. After that, John tells the thief that he wants to catch her so that he can prove himself innocent, and if he will help him then he can become the #1 art thief again, and they both accomplish what they want. At night, John reminds the thief of the party and that they will have to make an escape plan as soon as possible. Next day, the thief explains John the plan, which sounds quite simple. The plan begins with a blast leading to smoke everywhere. Then they rushed to the main door, for which they had a card which the thief stole from the officer when they came to solve the fight, and were taking them back to their cell. They broke the wall and had to reach towards the helicopter. The police officers tried their best to stop them, but they couldn't. John was about to die here but fortunately survives. Finally they took the helicopter and eluded. Afterwards the bishop is shown talking with a FBI agent and erasing all her data from the computer. She informs him that John and the thief had escaped from the prison and will be coming to the dealer's party at night. The thief, with the help of his friend, leaves for the dealer's party. He explains John their plan, that they had to avoid the guards and the CCTV cameras to reach the vault. The entry to the hall is made out of the latest technology, wherein it opens only after scanning the face and voice of the dealer. Also, there is a secret password on the door for which they need to steal the dealer's phone and his fingerprint. The party begins and they both manage to enter into the party. The thief tells John to steal the phone somehow, and he will take the fingerprint. John sees Bishop in the party, but the thief denies him to go to her. John does not listen to the thief and offers Bishop a dance, so that the dealer would feel jealous and come to him so that he could easily steal his phone. Everything goes according to the plan and John got successful in stealing the phone. He got to know that the thief also took the fingerprint successfully. Sneaking from the guards, they entered the dealer's bedroom and using the phone and the fingerprint they got successful in opening the door. Suddenly the FBI agent came and warned John and the thief, but they distracted her and ran to the vault and closed the door. They then saw the golden egg along with Bishop, who was present there before them. They started a fight and were not able to outstand her. She got hold of them, and then the dealer arrived with his guards, where they got astounded to know that Bishop was working with the dealer, and all this was a part of the plan to catch them. Both of them are taken to a secret place where Bishop asks the thief to tell him about the location of the third golden egg if they want to get released, else she will torture John. Bishop gives John a shock and torture him a lot. On seeing this, the thief tells her about the location of the third golden egg, which was in a chamber in Egypt. Having got the location out of the thief, Bishop celebrates with the dealer and offers him champagne. The dealer's champagne was contaminated, and he suddenly fell down after drinking that. They both got to know that the bishop double-crossed the dealer as well, and she eludes from there with the golden egg. After some time the dealer got his conscience, but everything around him was a bit blurry, and he started firing recklessly, which broke John's handcuffs. John left the thief there and told him that he was the reason for his torture. The thief told him that he told Bishop the wrong location, listening to which John released him too. They both struggle to get out of the secret place and finds them in between of a stadium where bullfighting was going on. They got stuck there as from one side the dealer was shooting them and on the other side Bull was attacking them. They both eloped somehow. In the next scene both of them are in a train where John asks the thief about the third egg and tries to scare him, but he does not utter even a single word. John tries to get him emotional and tells him that if he helps him to prove himself innocent, he will make him the #1 art thief in the world. After listening to all this, the thief tells John that during Hitler's rule one of his special men got to know about the egg. He packed all his stuff and went to some other city on a boat which had around 100 tons of stuff. Many people looked for him around for the treasure, including the thief's dad. After his dad died, he found a watch from his drawer which he bought from an auction. This watch was actually that person's watch who found out that the third egg is somewhere in the forests. So John and the thief reached the forest, where with the help of the watch they find a secret hole. Using his dad's watch, the thief opened the entrance to the secret hole. They found various precious things there along with some antique cars, and there they found the third egg. Before they could escape, Bishop again comes there and tells them that she doubted them for the location, so she followed them here and asks them to hand over the egg. Then the FBI team comes there and starts firing. All three then took the antique car, and the FBI team followed them by riding the other antique cars there. After a big hole, they escaped from a waterfall and FBI team was left behind. The thief made fun of Bishop that after she goes behind bars, he is going to be the #1 art thief. The thief gets astonished to know that John and Bishop had been working together to catch him, and that this was all a part of their plan to know Third Egg's location. John told him that his father was also a thief, and he wanted to become #1 art thief. They then handcuffed the thief and went away. The scene shifts to the billionaire's daughter marriage where all 3 eggs were present. His daughter got overwhelmed to see all 3 eggs. John and Bishop were given a huge sum of money. Suddenly the agent came with the FBI team and arrested the billionaire for having the stolen goods. John and Bishop went from there after seeing this. After 6 months, John and Bishop are shown enjoying on a boat, and suddenly the thief comes there and shocks them. On being asked, he tells them that FBI team arrested him and were taking him back to jail, but he managed to escape and came here. He told the FBI agent the location of the heavy amount, which left them all empty-handed. But he says that he has a plan if they all agree to work together, else they will get arrested by the FBI agent. John first denies, but afterwards both of them agree. Before the agent's arrival, they all successfully escape from there. Then they are shown in a new city where they are planning for a new robbery. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching.